It's the ultimate journey. This is where one journey ends and a new one begins. It's where a dream is coming true. From Harrisonburg to Chicago to Vegas to Philly to around the world. Welcome to what is known as the most passionate, the wildest, the heart and soul of one man's dream. Welcome to Demon Monsoon Live.
What's up, y'all? It's I, Jeffrey Demon Monsoon Meisick. This is Demon Monsoon Live right here on our YouTube channel, and you're probably wondering, where's Nelson? Where's Mateo? Well, they're resting this week for our big epic show, and we'll get into that for next week. It's next week's biggest show. It's super emotional. But I wanted to come to you tonight to address a couple things. First, we got 4 major events going down between now and December. And we also have a medical update. As some of y'all know, I was taken out by something. We'll get to that. But first, next Saturday, we're filming this a week before this event is on October 21st. Titans of the Cage, our Hall of Famers, Hurricane Huffman, Hannah Ross, Noah, Colt, Grant, they're all competing at Titans of the Cage. They got black gray matchups. We have their posters at the end of this video. You will see all of that. They're going to be fighting Hannah and James, main eventing. Hannah, big fight. James, title fight too, defending his belt. Good luck to everybody at Mastering MMA. They're holding it down. Now, after all of that, we get to Rocket Combat 15 as our homie Cesar will be fighting on that card, and the return in the cage of Demon Monsoon. I'm going to be facing Shane Walker. That's on November 11th. Shout out to Chris Rollins. We have all the ticket information again at the end of this video. You can check it out, Rocket Combat Sports. But I guess I got to address the elephant in the room, the health scare. Some of y'all may have heard I had a health scare about 3 weeks ago. I can tell you right now, I'm back in control, as Mateo and Nelson would say. And I am rested up, ready, training hard again. Neutral Corner and Mastering MMA holding it all down and getting me ready for the upcoming fights. Now, that also means that the rematch between me and, of course, Raw Iron is now saved for the first fight in January. We'll get to that later on in our season. But after all that, the two of them, Mateo, Nelson, and Demon, will be competing in 4 weeks at, well, a little bit more than 4 weeks, actually in December, on December 2nd, at the Donnybrook in Pennsylvania. And after all of that, there's a huge event here at Neutral Corner. So we'll have all the information for all of that. And I do want to say real quick about Mateo's opponent and my opponent. Mateo has a young up-and-coming fighter. Going to be a great matchup. Looking forward to seeing my homie fight. We're going to cover all this later on. We'll do a big show on this. My homie Nelson has a great fight coming up. It's going to be awesome too. Demon's fighting Hollywood. The fight you all wanted to see. We're giving it to you. So besides Street Beefs, the Neutral Corner event, Rocket, Titans, it's going to be nuts. But we do got to talk about next week. Next week's show will be the most emotional show of the season so far, as we honor the late Edward F. Meisick Sr., my late father, 20 years later. And it will be a huge event. It's going to be a big show. Join us for that one. Join us for Titans of the Cage recap the following weekend. We got a Rocket, and then we're taking a break. Then we're going to come back. It's going to be crazy. You're going to see Mateo and Nelson sparring stuff too. You're going to see some great training as we get ready for the charity event. But this past Street Piece event, I had an interview with Hollywood, and he and I talked about what's going down at the Donnybrook. So, without further ado, you're going to find out. And after that video, we have the posters with all the information for Titans of the Cage, Rocket, and the Donnybrook. So and the Street Beefs Neutral Corner Mixer event. I don't know if I was to get it. But for now, Demon, hit that video. Here's what happened with me in Hollywood. Later.
What's up, everybody? It's I, Jeffrey, Demon Monsoon Isaac. Yes, the Misfits aren't here today. They will be back with me, but I'm with my man Hollywood. And some of y'all know Hollywood from Street Beast. He has actually gone against me in a tag team, but he just had a epic battle here at the Yard, the October event. Hollywood, how was it?
It was good. It felt great. I feel like I got a little bit more to work on, but I'm going to go back and train and get prepared to come to see you December 2nd.
Oh, that is the elephant in the room. And the last time he was in the ring was the Street Beast tag team, which is here at the, we'll have a link for it at the end of this video. But let's talk about it. In December at the Donnybrook in Pennsylvania, my state, even though I claim Virginia and Pennsylvania, it's a 4-round event. 2-minute rounds. It's pretty much the most talked about match that everyone has been talking about. People have wanted to see Hollywood versus Demon. Okay? And they've been wanting this. What's your view on this? Like, why do you want this so bad?
I want to be able to test myself. I know you're a good fighter. I'm trying to become something better. I need to fight somebody that has experience, and I want to grow and be the best fighter I can be. And I feel like fighting you is something that needs to be done.
Well, I appreciate those kind of words. You know, there's no animosity here. We're not, ego on anything. I actually wanted this fight personally myself because when you look at Hollywood's fights, he fought King Darius, he's fought Sensation. He was in a tag team, and everyone said about that tag team fight, the one part of the fight they loved, besides Shaggy and Country Boy, was when him and I were going at it because it was bomb versus bomb. And I even say it was one of my favorite fights that I've had. What's your prediction is? I mean, we got 4 rounds, buddy.
I'm going to take you out in like the third.
Take me out.
Yeah, we're going to make it to the 3rd round. I'm going to take you out. I'm gonna get a knockout or TKO on you.
Well, cocky. I mean, you got your hair out now. I mean, I could take you out in the yard.
We could do it now.
Or
or we could do it tomorrow or next week or December 2nd.
Oh,
we could go right here right now if you wanted to.
You could.
But you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it right now, so you might as well just wait until December 2nd and let me take you out then.
You better train, sunshine, because you know what? On December 2nd, Hollywood goes bankrupt, and I'll make it happen.
I doubt it. You ain't gonna make it.